Good morning, folks. Today I want to share with you from Psalm 31:24. Be strong and let your heart take courage, all you who wait for the Lord. Waiting is hard. None of us likes to wait. And we've been doing a lot of that lately. We are waiting to see and embrace loved ones that we miss. We are waiting to leave our homes and get out and enjoy life again. We are waiting for news that may alleviate our concerns. We are waiting in fear to see if we're going to be sick or not. We're waiting to know when life will return to normal. Well, waiting is a huge theme in the Bible. God's people waited generations in Egypt before God delivered them from bondage. Then they waited another 40 years wandering the wilderness before they got to enter the Promised Land. They waited thousands of years before God sent Jesus to be their Messiah. And we've been waiting thousands of years for Jesus to return in glory. The psalmist tells us to be strong and to take courage because we are waiting for the Lord. But how does waiting for the Lord make us strong? I want to think about that for a minute and explore the idea of what it means to wait for the Lord. Imagine seeing a man waiting on a street corner. And you go up to him and you say, "What are you doing?" And he says, "Well, I'm waiting for my boss." And you ask him, "Well, when is your boss going to arrive?" And he says, "Well, I don't know." You say, "Well, didn't he give you some time frame for how long it will be before he returned?" And he said, "Oh, I'm not waiting for him to return. I'm not waiting for him to arrive. I'm just waiting because he told me to wait here." You see, I don't know if you understand the difference there, but sometimes when we say we're waiting for the Lord, what we mean is that we're waiting impatiently for him to arrive, for him to do something. We are waiting as if he's not here yet, as if we expect him to get here any minute. What we fail to realize is that we can't wait for the Lord in that way because the Lord is always here. We can't be waiting for the Lord to arrive because he arrived and he's with us. Waiting for God means waiting because God told us to wait. That's simply what it means. We are waiting for God, for God's purpose, for God's will. He's told us that that's what he wants us to do right now. That's what is best right now. That's why we're waiting for God. So waiting for God doesn't mean putting a stopwatch on him as if we're expecting him to get here fast. It means believing that God is doing something right now in the moment and being a part of it. Trusting that he has a purpose and acting in accordance with his will. So as we wait things out through this crisis, let's not delude ourselves into thinking that God's not here already and we're waiting for him to show up and save the day. Waiting for the Lord means putting aside our fear, putting aside our anxiety, and engaging in God's purpose for our lives, regardless of the circumstances that surround us. So yes, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Find his purpose in your waiting. Because as Isaiah says, those who wait upon the Lord will gain a new strength. They will mount up with wings like eagles. They will run and not be weary. They will walk and not grow tired. God bless you all. Enjoy your day, and may God look after you.